Factoring by grouping is when the polynomial does not have a common factor, so you have to divide it into two groups. So first, you have to recognize that the polynomial does not have a common factor. They can't all be divided by 5 because only 3 of the terms contain 5. They can't all be divided by m because only the first 2 terms have m. They can't be divided by z because only 2 of the terms have z, and same with h and n. So you have to group the terms together with that have a common factor. So now that you put it into groups, you can see that the first binomial can be divided by m, and the second binomial can be divided by 5n. So now you get m times z minus 5h squared minus 5n times z minus 5h squared. Also, be careful with the negative signs. So now we notice that the binomial in the parentheses are both the same. This means that we can simplify it more. So first we combine the two greatest common factors and we get 5 minus 5n, and we put that in parentheses. And now since we have 2 of z minus 5h squared, we only take down 1. And our final answer is parentheses m minus 5n times z minus 5h squared. So now we could check our work by FOILing out this binomial and making sure that we get our original polynomial. So first, m times z equals mz. Outside, m times negative 5h squared equals negative 5mh squared. Inside, negative 5n times z equals negative 5nz. And last, negative 5n times negative 5h squared equals positive 25nh squared. So tips: always double check your work by FOILing, and when you're factoring, pay attention to the positive or negative signs, and remember that a negative times a negative equals a positive times a positive equals a positive, and a negative times a positive or a positive times a negative equals a negative.